Ignition, we have a liftoff.
The sun creates a bubble around itself which envelops all the planets and in fact provides a sort of a shield between us and what's outside in interstellar space between the stars. So this is the first time we've had a spacecraft leave the bubble and enter interstellar space so we can determine what's really out there, trying to get in to this bubble.
45 years, 2 space probes, and an infinitely expanding cosmos to explore. Everything seemed routinely normal for 45 years until Voyager 1 did something extraordinarily strange. So, what happens when your designed miracle starts sending back terrifying signals? Join us as we explore the mysteries of the cosmos and delve into the questions. Has Voyager 1 made contact with an object that lies out of the comprehension of the human mind? What do these signals mean for the future of these space probes? Let's dive deep. Back in the 70s, us humans sent out some pretty nifty robots called Voyager probes to go check out what was going on with the outer planets in our solar system. While they weren't the first robots to go out there, the smart folks at NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab built the Voyager probes with some seriously impressive technology. The Voyagers were specially designed to handle the intense radiation around Jupiter and Saturn. Their mission was to zoom past those giant planets and snap some stellar photos for us back here on Earth. They also had a giant antenna called the Cassegrain that let them send and receive radio waves, and they were designed to keep communicating even beyond the edge of our solar system. To make sure we didn't miss any of the signals they sent back, NASA set up communication spots at 3 different places around the world, 1 in the United States, 1 in Australia, and 1 in Spain. And boy, we definitely did not miss any of the coverage Voyager sent back. For more than 4 decades, Voyager 1 has been our eyes and ears in the void of space, transmitting valuable information that has expanded our knowledge of the cosmos. But its journey is far from over. The space probe, originally built to last just 5 years, has defied all expectations and is still going strong at the ripe old age of 45. Mission controllers are confident that they will be able to extend its life expectancy until at least 2025. Now, stay with us, as this part is important. When NASA sent Voyager out into space, they knew it was going to be a wild ride. To make sure they didn't miss anything, they gave Voyager a digital tape recorder that could hold up to 64 megabytes of data. That way, if Voyager lost its signal for a bit, it could still record data and send it back to Earth later. But that's not all. Voyager's trip was sure to be full of some nasty encounters, like those crazy radioactive particles that could knock it off course. To avoid that, NASA gave the spacecraft some fancy stabilizers, thrusters, and a computerized instrument that would keep the Voyager's antenna pointed at Earth. Now, here's the thing about power. Voyager was going to be out there for a long time, and solar panels wouldn't work when it got too far from the sun. So NASA came up with an idea. They put 3 generators right into Voyager's structure that would keep it powered up no matter what. Pretty cool, huh? As Voyager has journeyed further and further away from the sun, it's had to start shutting down non-essential components to conserve power. Eventually, the cameras had to go, but not before they took one last family portrait of the solar system. You might have seen the most famous image from that portrait, the pale blue dot picture, an iconic photograph of our planet taken in 1990 by Voyager 1. Now, Voyager is making history as the only human-made object to venture beyond our solar system. Voyager 1 has gone where no spacecraft has gone before, interstellar space. Scientists were ecstatic when it reached this milestone in 2012, but the last thing they expected was for their miracle device to make contact with an object that would make Voyager 1 go out of loop. So, what actually happened? Voyager 1 had been cruising along in space, doing its usual thing, when suddenly it started sending out some bizarre data that had the scientists stumped. This weirdness was traced back to Voyager 1's altitude articulation and control system, which is responsible for keeping the probe in the right direction and pointing towards Earth for signal transmission. But what was this oddball data trying to say? Did Voyager 1 come across some alien space creatures and start sending out a distress signal? Or did it hit a space rock and start babbling nonsense? Apparently, the readings didn't make any sense and seemed to indicate impossible situations that shouldn't happen in deep space. The discovery the scientists were about to make was just shocking. When news of Voyager 1's signal interference broke, it was like a bomb had dropped in the space exploration world. People were freaking out, wondering what could have gone wrong with the probe to make it send back such strange signals and data. Mission Control was working tirelessly to get to the bottom of the problem. Did Voyager 1 come in contact with outer space life? Was it just a glitch in the system? Despite being up in space for over 45 years, up to that moment, Voyager 1 had never let the scientists on Earth down. It had been a symbol of human ingenuity and determination, pushing the limits of space exploration. However, as the probe ventured deeper into the unknown, it became more and more difficult to communicate with it due to the increasing signal delay time. The scientists at NASA were stumped for weeks, trying to crack the code of Voyager 1's unusual signals. Everyone had a theory about what might have caused the interference, from aliens trying to contact us to strange cosmic forces at play. Finally, after a lot of hard work and investigation, they found the source of the problem. It was a plot twist worthy of a science fiction novel, a bizarre turn of events that nobody had seen coming. Is there finally proof that aliens exist? The answer was as strange as it was perplexing. The probe's attitude and articulation control system had run into a serious glitch. It appeared that some kind of information was being transmitted through a computer that had been inactive for years. Did someone or something finally reactivate it? If yes, then who? How and why this was happening was a mystery that defied explanation, but the results were plain to see. The data being received on Earth was corrupted. Incredibly, the data was still reliable and readable, but the corrupt computer was causing it to be further scrambled and delivered as useless junk. The situation was unprecedented, but NASA sprang into action, issuing new commands to Voyager 1 to cease using the corrupted computer and resume using the working one. The fix was successful, and Voyager 1 is once again sending accurate data about the wonders of interstellar space. But that's not the end of the story. The real question still remains: what made Voyager 1 send corrupted signals in the first place? There's a whisper going around in the scientific community, a murmur of curiosity and speculation about what could have caused Voyager 1's recent bizarre signal interference. The theories being thrown around are literally out of this world. The most popular idea floating around is that the probe may have encountered cosmic radiation containing charged particles, which could have caused it to switch to the corrupted computer. But here's something that doesn't add up. NASA hasn't given us anything conclusive about this situation. Are they trying to keep something under wraps, a secret from the rest of the world? How did Voyager 1 start using the faulty computer without any orders to do so? It's a riddle that remains shrouded in mystery, deepening the enigmatic quality of space exploration. But what lies beyond that? As Voyager 1 continues on its trajectory, it will eventually reach the Oort cloud in 300 years' time, and after that, who knows? With its power source set to run out in the next 3 years, it seems like the end is nigh for the intrepid space probe. In a bid to communicate with extraterrestrial life, Mission Control placed what is known as the Golden Record, a 12-inch gold-plated copper disc within Voyager 1, containing a snapshot of life on Earth. The record offers a glimpse into the diversity and richness of our planet, from the sounds of the ocean to the melodies of Beethoven. Will it be enough to catch the attention of alien beings? Or has it already caught their attention? Only time can tell. As Voyager 1 hurtles through the vast expanse of space, we can only wonder what secrets it will uncover and what mysteries it will bring to light.